Oh, finally, I'm making a new video. So I got my oldest phones, and this time I'm gonna be trying the oldest versions from the most popular apps, like Discord, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. Yeah, let's see if it's possible to watch my cringe TikTok videos by using Musical.ly. I actually never used it. The first app is Geometry Dash, and for this I have to look into my iPod Touch 4th generation. I mean, look at this thing. That was my very first Apple gadget I ever got. And yeah, we actually lost. So let's open Geometry Dash. So it seems to be smooth, but I do not have high hopes on this. But let's check how many levels there were back then. Like, I can go all the way to the right, and you see that the very last level is X step, and that's it. So let's tap on that. All right, so let's play a bit just to see how it looks. Okay, I have to place my thumb in a better place so you guys can see. Yes, it looks fine, but with some lag here and there. Yeah, and unfortunately there's no sound. I don't know where the sound can. Yeah, never mind. So yeah, you get the point. And that's a massive difference, because on the latest Geometry Dash version you have a bunch of different new levels, and yeah, it has expanded a lot. But we're not there yet, because we still have a bunch of different apps I want to show you, and one of them is something that I'm not a big fan of, is Facebook. And for this, to keep things easier, I'm going to use my Samsung Galaxy S4 and just make a new account. Okay, so let's go into this. All right, so let's open it. And yeah, that's the screen I used to use when I was a kid. And I'm sure if you guys watching and you're in your 20s, you definitely remember this actually. Back when things were so simple, right? So let's try and sign up. I'm just gonna make a brand new account, and okay, it takes me to Chrome. I don't know why it's doing that. And it literally takes me on Facebook on the web. So I cannot make a new account. But let's see if I can log in on one of my fake accounts. Okay, so let's see if this works. Signing in, please wait. Okay, so I guess it's just sending all the information to the server. And yep, it's throwing that error. So apparently, you cannot get to the oldest Facebook for some reason. However, I have an alternative way. On my beautiful iPod Touch, oop, almost dropped it. Okay, so if I quit Geometry Dash and I go all the way to the right, I have Facebook. And I think since 2012 or 2013, I never updated. So if I open it, then normally I remember it's gonna show me how the old layout used to look like. And yeah, it doesn't seem that it's doing anything right now. And yeah, it's been like 1 to 2 minutes and nothing works. So yeah, I think the old Facebook is dead. But I don't want to break my promise, because a while ago that used to work, and I made a short video of it. Here's a clip. Next one is Instagram. And I think it's going to be an easy one, because Instagram was released in 2010, so the app is newer, meaning that it will be less glitchy. So let me grab my Galaxy S4 and just knock this out. And yep, I have it here along with some other apps. So let's just open Instagram. There you go, guys. This is what it used to look like. But that's not it. Let me just log in on my fake account and see what we've got. Don't worry, I'm not spying on you with my fake account. I just have some fake accounts that I didn't know how to use them, but now there's a use case for them. Okay, so let's log in. And it says username and password. But I don't remember my password. Aha! I got it. Okay, it's I hate Instagram.666. All right, let's log in. Oh, lovely. We have to update. What a shame. Looks like I cannot log into the very first version of Instagram. But how did this sign up look like? Okay, so this is how simple it was. You just enter your email, username, password, and you just upload a photo. Let me just try and make an account and see if it works. So I just made this again. Good luck finding me under this username. So let's sign up. Oh, okay. Another error. So yeah, guys, unfortunately I cannot get through Instagram, it seems. Maybe the next app is gonna work. So we're gonna try Discord, and some of you guys possibly are coming from my Discord server. So if you do, hi guys. If not, please join my Discord server. So back on the same phone, let's just open Discord and see what we can see. Preparing for a team fight. Nice. And yeah, that's how the screen used to look like. So as always, as you know me, I need to make a fake account again. Because as a rule of thumb, you don't want to log in with your real account on an outdated app. All right, so we got the thing, so let's sign in. And unfortunately, this didn't work out at all, so I have to register. So let's see if by creating a new account is gonna work. And it says this field is required for some reason. But there is a little exception over here because one of you from my Discord server, the community I'm trying to build, that's why you guys should be part of it, provided me with the oldest version of Discord. So yeah, thank you. So let's open it and let's see what we've got. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, looks like Discord also doesn't work. Oh man, this video is gonna get a lot of dislikes. But I'll change the title, don't worry about it. So the next app is called Musical.ly. And for those who don't know, this is how TikTok was called before it got rebranded into TikTok. Alright, so let's go with Musical.ly and hopefully this time is gonna work. I don't know, please give me this at least. Oh yeah, and it has some music, so I have to load this down because of YouTube copyright. Yeah, I don't want to get a copyright strike. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go and create a new account and I can just drop my email address. Oh wow, that sounds very satisfying. So I enter my date of birth and it says this: your network connection seems to be slow, please try again. Okay, so looks like I cannot create an account on this thing. But let's see if I can log in at least. Alright, so let's log in. Okay, so I can now do it by this. You know what? Let's just use Instagram to log in. And yeah, every time I try to log in, it just keep throwing the same issue. Your network connection seems to be slow. But my network connection is perfectly fine. I know it's perfectly fine. So yeah, Musical.ly doesn't work. But at least you got to see the login and sign up page. I guess that's something. Next one is Spotify. Yeah, actually I'm not really an active user of Spotify, but let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay, so same beautiful phone, Spotify right there. Oh yeah, I have to rotate. All your music is here. So I guess log in. I don't know if I have an account, by the way. Like, look at this thing. This is when the iPad and iPod used to have this home button before Apple decided to strip them away just to make more space for the screen. I mean, let's be honest, that was actually a good idea. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's go with other ways to log in because I don't have a TV in my house. I mean, I do have a TV, it's just like I have no channels. Okay, so if I tap on the far right, then it opens the login screen. So yeah, it's just the design is being very cryptic. Okay, so I enter my account. I think that's the correct one. I'm not sure at this point because I just never used Spotify. Login failed, please try again. Actually, let me just create a new account. So as you can see, I made Spotify on my computer because I doubt this would work on my phone. And yeah, if I go to account, you guys can see that I have an account. Yeah, apologies for this reflection over there. So let's try again. Hopefully this is my correct information. Let me just try again. And yes, still the same problem. It still doesn't let me in, even though I correctly entered my email and password. Looks like none of these social media apps work. But we still have some more apps to try and see if they really work. So the next ones are going to be a little bit easier. So we're going to start off with Subway Surfers, which was released back in 2012, and I managed to find the oldest version possible and install it on my very first phone, the Angry Birds one, the one that I got when I was a kid because I was jealous of my sister. All right, so let's see what we can see on this. All right, so let's open this, and here we go. So, and looks, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, okay. I need to pay more attention this time. Okay, so let's play again. Because the whole point is to see how well I can play it. And that's the version of New York, like the very first version of Subway Surfers ever released. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, back then you still had this skateboard over there on the top. You could go to missions and then yeah, you can just complete all the missions. Daily challenges, you still have that over there. And even if you go to shop, you still had some options back then. You were only limited to these options right there. We'll go back, go friends, I guess yourself. You can change your character, but you only had some limited options. I'm sure right now you have way more options. But let's not go far away because the next one is still on the same phone and we're gonna try Fruit Ninja. The very first version of Fruit Ninja ever came out. So let's go over here, open Fruit Ninja, and let's wait for it to load. Yep, there you go, we're on the screen. Let's go to new game, and I guess we'll go to classic. All right, so I guess you have to slice all these fruits. I don't know, if you guys remember it, I'm sure you know what you had to do. You just slice this fruit. So yeah, back then you didn't have many options. Surprisingly, you had the option to play online. Like you can find someone online and just play against them. But yeah, of course, it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, maybe that was not the very first version of Fruit Ninja, but at least one of the first versions that actually work. Like I couldn't find anything else. So the next step, and hopefully this one's gonna work, it's Temple Run. And that's another flagship game I used to play a lot when I was a kid because... But anyways, let's get back to the video. This time I'm gonna use my Sony Xperia L because that has Android 4.2 and for some reason it works on this and it doesn't work on my Samsung Galaxy S4. Like every time I open it, it just stops working. So let's use this instead. All right, so let's see what we've got here. So let's open Temple Run. Beautiful. So that's all we've got. So the objectives, stats, store, options, more, and coins. Let's go to the objectives very quickly. And yeah, this is all the objectives that we used to have. So you just have to follow these instructions. So for example, run 500 meters, collect 100 coins, and so on and so on and so on. Yeah, please take me back to 2012 because things were so much simpler. Okay, so let's go back and see how this used to go. Let me just increase the volume because why not? It's really smooth and I'm actually very surprised about that. And yeah, I mean, again, if you guys are in your 20s, then you'll definitely remember this game because that was very popular. That was one of the most downloaded games on the App Store, Google Play Store, whatever you want to call it. I guess you get the point. Like this is the game. This is what it looks like. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right, and then you've got these monkeys or whatever coming closer to you. So yeah, this is how it used to look like. And yeah, I did this on purpose. But besides that, sometimes I get these ideas from you guys because I have a dedicated Discord server where I communicate with you guys. And so if you want to be part of a human, vibrant community, please join my Discord server because yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe. Oh yeah, and I forgot that we're very close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. I think I need 700 more or something like this. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but I'll be doing a live stream where I'll be watching live when I'm gonna get to 100K subscribers because this is a massive milestone, guys, and I appreciate like everything you do. So I do want to celebrate with you guys during a live stream. So thank you guys. I appreciate everything you do.